LPBW Amy admits, ex-Matt's construction on the family farm feels empty. After his fallout with their kids, Amy Roloff opened up about why Roloff Farms feels empty during Tuesday's episode of Little People, Big World. Her ex-husband, Matt Roloff, is currently building a house on the property with his fiancée, Karen Chandler. Amy added that there's no life to it anymore, amid Matt's rift with some of their 4 children. Amy Roloff is opening up about how the famous Roloff Farms doesn't bring her the same joy as it once did. On Tuesday's episode of Little People, Big World, Roloff met up with her friends Lisa and Deb in Portland, Oregon, to catch up over a drink. At the restaurant, the TLC star opens up about how the family farm where she used to live feels completely different now that her ex-husband, Matt, is building a new house there with his fiancée, Karen Chandler. Referring to Matt, Deb says to Amy, "I saw that he's building on the property." Amy responds, "Yeah, a huge house." Lisa then asks, "How does it change the dynamic on the farm? When you go there and see all of a sudden this big house there, does it feel weird to you?" After a pause, Amy says, "It's like a whole different lifetime. It feels empty. There's no life to it. This could have been the next generation," implying that the farm could have been a place where her kids' families would want to hang out. She and Matt share 4 children together. Twins Zach and Jeremy, 33, a daughter named Molly, 30, and another son named Jacob, 27. She adds, "It just saddens me that the family's broken." The scene then cuts to a confessional-style clip of Amy saying, "When a family goes through a major event like Matt and I getting divorced and then the farm not working out, yeah, you do feel like something is broken." She continues, "You have a choice. How long do you leave it broken, or is there a way to help heal it? That will take time." Amy has since remarried with her husband, Chris Merrick, and the two have been house hunting for their retirement home. Along with building his dream home with his fiancée, Matt also opened up a short-term vacation rental on the farm after first trying to sell that portion of the property. He later sparked a family controversy after revealing he'd leave the farm to his ex-wife if anything ever happened to him, rather than leaving it to any of his children. In the season 25 trailer, Matt admitted that he doesn't see his son Zach and his wife Tori often, and Zach refused to talk about his dad's engagement to Chandler on camera. "We don't see Zach and Tori that often," Matt said of his son and his wife, who share 3 children of their own. "I think they must have made some sort of pact that they don't want to come to the farm." Zach added, "The temper is pretty high between my dad and me and Corinne." During a February episode of his podcast Raising Heights that he hosts with wife Tori, Zach revealed that he is officially leaving Little People, Big World, and that season 25 would be his last. The Roloffs, a comprehensive guide to the famous family and photos. Amy Roloff and Matt Roloff welcomed 4 kids ahead of their 2016 split and are now proud grandparents. The TLC personalities wed in September 1987, and their twin sons, Jeremy and Zach, arrived 3 years later. Their daughter, Molly, arrived in 1993, followed by son Jacob in 1997. Amy and Matt began their television career in 2006, the TLC series Little People, Big World, which followed their family's life. Jacob chose to leave the show in 2014, and 4 years later, his brother Jeremy and wife Audrey Roloff exited the series as well. The couple, who wed in September 2014, exclusively told Us Weekly in January 2021 that they are done with reality TV. "We are so thankful for the opportunity that the family show gave us, but being able to harness that energy and do what we're doing now gives us so much more life purpose and passion," Audrey and Jeremy explained at the time. Going back to reality TV kind of feels like a step into history at this point. Keep scrolling for a closer look at the famous family. Amy Roloff and her kids. Where do they stand? As has been well documented over the past years, Matt Roloff does not have a strong relationship with her kids these days. It's been over years since the Little People, Big World star put his farm up for sale, seemingly didn't give his children a fair chance to purchase it, and then got dragged hard by son Zach in response. The relationship between Matt and his kids has been icy, at best, ever since. But what about Matt's ex-wife? What is Amy Roloff's relationship with her kids these days? Amy has given fans insight into where things stand between herself and her children, too. and there may be some serious tension there as well. The reality star has 4 children: twins Zach and Jeremy, 33, daughter Molly, 29, and son Jacob, 26. She shares all of them with ex-husband Matt Roloff. Amy did not welcome any other kids with her new husband, Chris Merrick, nor does he have any kids of his own. Though the kids are grown, Amy has worked hard over the years to keep a close relationship with her 3 sons and 1 daughter. Last Mother's Day, all 4 kids came together to celebrate their mom in a rare visit all together. "I'm blessed by my 4 kids who made me a mom," Amy wrote on Instagram. "You are my greatest gifts the Lord has blessed me with. I'm so proud of the wonderful individuals you are and the amazing adults you have become," she added. It was a rare moment to see the kids, but also a rare photo on Amy's Instagram of the kids. She doesn't post about them very often, maybe because she doesn't see them as much as fans would like. A few weeks before Mother's Day, Amy talked openly about how she didn't see her sons or her daughter on Easter, and how she hasn't really seen any of them in a while either. Jer and Aude have been out of town. Zach and Tori, they're doing their thing in Battleground. Jacob and Issy, in fact, I just had them over for dinner this past week, or a couple of days ago. Well, I haven't seen them in eons, and Mateo. Amy rambled a decent amount in this quanda, seemingly contradicting herself at times, but also making it evident that she hasn't spent a lot of time with her loved ones for a while. "Oh my God. I feel so bad because I didn't do anything for Easter," Amy went on. "I was supposed to go to Molly's last weekend, but because I forgot about a commitment Chris and I had, I'm going this weekend. And so I'm gonna go up and see Molly, but Jacob was over here and he goes, 'That seems to be the kind of tradition, is to go up and see Molly during Easter. So I thought, you know what, that might be a good thing. So yeah, I haven't seen her in a while since January, and I miss my daughter.'" Things between the Roloffs in general have been off for a while now. Zach and Tori moved to Washington over a year ago. Audrey and Jeremy are fixing up their own farm these days. And Molly has lived hours away from her parents for a very long time now. Jacob and Isabel, meanwhile, have always been nomads to a certain extent. The tension between these family members has caused many to wonder if Little People, Big World will ever return with new episodes. Little People, Big World was meant to be a fun family show about a pumpkin farm and how they conquer life despite their disabilities, a source told The Sun in January 2023. Although the drama is usually great for reality TV, it's become a little depressing to watch as the family has grown apart in recent months. The majority of the family have loved having the cameras capture them and later their own children growing up. But things have shifted. The show's future is shaky.